Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, be sure to turn off the water to your dishwasher. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the gasket in a KitchenAid dishwasher. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a 5/8 open-end wrench, 5/16" nut driver, Phillips screwdriver, flat blade screwdriver, and a pair of pliers. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new gasket. This gasket seals the opening around the water level float assembly. If there's a puddle of water on the floor on the right side of the dishwasher, check the gasket and replace it if needed. Let's open the door. Just pull it open. And then we're going to pull out the lower dish rack and remove it completely. And then we're going to pull out and remove the upper dish rack. And pull it all the way out, and then we're going to lift it up to disengage the rollers here on the side, the rails. So now we're going to take out the two Phillips screws that hold the dishwasher to the countertop. Put the towel in the plastic container under the shutter valve just in case of the water will leak down. And then using the 5/8 open-ended wrench, take off the water line. Then using the 5/16" nut driver, loosen up the hose clamp and remove the drain hose from the air gap. Be careful, there is still some water inside the hose. Use a container or the towel. And now we're going to pull the dishwasher out. Slowly. And then we can grab it for the frame or the cabinet. Lift it up a little bit. There's wheels at the back, so you can easily wheel it out. We're going to remove the kick panel. I'm going to use a flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to turn this clip 90 degrees counterclockwise. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to pull this out completely and put it on its back. So we need to open these two separate covers, and I use pliers, and I'm going to squeeze these two tabs, lift it up and open. Then we have a second pair of tabs. I'm going to squeeze them together and lift this up and open. So then I'm going to remove this lever by lifting it off. Then we're going to bend slightly this bottom of the float. Careful not to break it. I'm going to push it inside to free it. And one more time, putting the dishwasher upright. Keep the insulation on so it won't get cold. Open the door. And reach in and pull out the float. So I'm going to use pliers, and I'm going to unscrew that plastic nut. Just start it, and we can do manually the rest. And I'm going to push it in. So we're going to close the door again and put the dishwasher on its back again. Using the flathead screwdriver, I'm going to pop this locking pin out so we can lift the insulation out of the way. And then I can remove this bracket. And then I'm going to take out this old gasket in order to replace it. This is the old gasket next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Alright, so we're going to put the new gasket on the bracket here. Slide it on to the very bottom. And I'm going to insert that into the opening. And I'm going to put this bottom behind that bracket, mounting bracket, so it wouldn't come out. Then we're going to put the dishwasher upright. Alright, so I'm going to pull it up and put it upright. And we lost the installation again. Nothing you can do about it. It's a part of our job. So we're going to open the door. So I'm going to push the bracket in the center with my right hand, and I'm going to put the nut on it with my left hand. I'm going to manually tighten it, and then I'm going to use pliers, and then I'm going to tighten it good. I mean, I'm saying good, but don't forget it's a plastic, so be reasonable. Next would be a float. It just drops in. And at this point, you're going to push it in. Float locked in, so we can close the door. So we're going to put it back again on its back. Alright, so we're going to install the lever. And this opening goes over that pin over here. So when the float goes down, it presses the switch lever. And now we can close it. Pushing it down. And we're gonna place this heat cover and the sound cover, and I'm going to press down that pin. Right, so now we can put it upright again for the last time. Alright, so I'm going to grab the installation, put your foot here just to prevent it from rolling down, and we're going to put it upright. And I'm going to roll it back. At this point, I suggest we're going to put the power cord through the opening into the cabinet, also water inlet line, and we're going to put it back under the counter. Lift it front slightly, and we're going to roll it in. Pull in the water line power cord in a drain hose. And push the dishwasher in all the way. And open the door. And because we're going to work inside and I'm going to put my weight on the door, I prefer to attach the dishwasher to the cabinet right now. Push in the top, and then we're going to, using a Phillips screwdriver, we're going to secure it to the cabinet countertop. All right. And the upper dish rack goes in. We're going to install first the rollers, the wheels on the rail, and push it in. And the second pair of rollers wheel goes in. I'm going to pull out
pull out rails and lock these end caps. And the lower dish rack gets in, you just place it on and slide it in. And we can close the door. Let's manually thread on the water line onto the shadow valve, then tighten it using 5/8 open-ended wrench, and then we can take out the towel and the container. Connect the drain hose to the air gap and tighten the clamp with a 5/16" nut driver. Now we're going to install the top panel and slide it in there, up. Then match this opening on the side with a cutout through the frame. And then we're going to install that clips here. I'm going to push it in. And I'm going to use the flathead screwdriver. I'm going to turn it clockwise to lock in. All right. Turn the water on, plug the dishwasher in, and run it to check for leaks. Hopefully there is none. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.